So, we finally got a full day, day one, of having news on the Nintendo Switch 2. And let me tell you, after digesting all the information, I realized I should be thankful for Nintendo. The company is one of the absolute best. You cannot tell me that a company this large and capable of producing the very best in video games ever can truly deliver like Nintendo does, because they've shown us yesterday they know what they're doing. They have everything down to a science. Ladies and gentlemen, that Nintendo Direct was probably one of the best we've ever seen. It was almost the perfect Direct. I mean, if it wasn't perfect, it might as well be considered the new standard. For the first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, it was definitely the greatest of all time. Which is why all the information that came afterwards is what makes Nintendo so Nintendo. Nintendo, thank you. Thank you for giving me a reason why I should keep my Nintendo Switch OG. Thank you so kindly for allowing me to look at my backlog and finally tackle it, because you, Nintendo, has been giving me the chance to keep my Nintendo Switch 1, as if I get the chance to play it on my Nintendo Switch 2. Now, granted, a lot of this is going to be based on the possibility of getting it. I don't know how the whole registration works because I'm part of the family plan, so I don't even know if I'll get a chance to actually buy it. So, depending on how that works, we're going to see how we're going to be able to get that Nintendo Switch 2. But again, Nintendo, thank you. Because when I know you're doing something that I love, I can truly feel the Nintendo magic. I know you're doing it with the full conscious effort, that you have the data, the information, the team, everything you can to do it. And you know all the things I wouldn't like, which is why that Nintendo Direct was so pristine. You made it with no blemishes. Here's the thing. When everything is perfect, when everything seems like there's nothing that can go wrong, you kind of look at a tunnel and you don't focus on anything around you. You don't notice the things that are going wrong to the left, to the right, to the side of you, up and down. Nope, you don't notice any of that. And that's the thing, Nintendo. You're so good at that. You're good at hiding all that stuff. You're good at showing me all the things I want to see. And that is the beauty of Nintendo, which is why, now that we've had a day to digest all the information Nintendo showed us, and the things they didn't quite show us at first glance, I've decided that I want to thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for finally reminding me why I'm a Nintendo fan. Because no matter what, I'm a Nintendo sucker. I'm going to purchase your console. I'm going to buy everything and anything you throw at my face. The San Francisco store, I'll probably be there day one. I visited at all your Nintendo stores around the world, baby. Minus Europe. I'm going to buy everything you're going to give to me. And I'm going to tell you, please give me more. Please give me more. Because now that you provided me with a Nintendo Switch 2, I'll buy there. I'll be there first day. $1,000, baby. If you give me a chance, I will be there day numero uno. But those game price points, you're really gonna test me to see which fandom I love the most. Because whenever you do your surveys, Nintendo, generally speaking, I put in all of them. I'm not even the biggest Metroid fan, but I'll still put in Metroid. But I'm finally gonna decide the Nintendo Switch 2, how hardcore of a fan I am. And that's digging deep inside me, Nintendo. And you did that. And now you're gonna show me that what kind of Nintendo fan I am. I'm going to be as specific as I can. I only like puzzle platformers. I only like rhythm-based action adventures RPGs, because moving forward, you're gonna make me decide, Nintendo, whether I keep that fifth job so I can afford Donkey Kong Bonanza, or I have to just play Mario Kart all the way to 2029 when you announce your Nintendo Switch 3, baby. So, you made me a big Nintendo hardcore fan, which means I'm only going to dedicate myself to one and only thing. And in this case, Mario Kart World. That's all I'm going to be playing because that's all I'm going to be able to afford. But then here's the beauty of it. With the Nintendo Switch 1 updates, I'm going to replay my backlog of games. I'm going to be able to finish some of the backlogs, and I'm going to be able to enjoy them in resolutions I didn't even know it was possible. Nintendo, you showed me what 60 frames per second was on the GameCube. I never even imagined what 120 was because I only stuck to Nintendo Bubble. So my Nintendo Bubble consists of whatever you provide for me, and you're going to give me the best. You're giving me the absolute best, and I'm grateful for that, Nintendo. I'm so happy that I'm going to be a Nintendo hardcore Mario Kart World player. And that's it. I ain't getting none of that Forza. I ain't getting none of that. Gran Turismo. I ain't getting none of that. Moving forward, Nintendo, I'm your hardcore Nintendo sucker. So, day one, Mario Kart World. I'm gonna be able to finish my backlog of GameCube games. I'm gonna be able to just dedicate my life to Nintendo. Third parties? Nuh-uh, because they don't exist on the Nintendo Switch 2 to me, Nintendo. You show me that I'm gonna be Nintendo ride or die no matter what. And that means no more third parties. Third parties, y'all can go make yourself available somewhere else because the Nintendo Switch 2, that console is just for $80 Mario Kart, for $80 Donkey Kong, for $90 Kirby, and I can probably dedicate myself a fraction of that. And I mean only a fraction of that, which means my money's gonna be spent on anything else Nintendo's gonna give me, which is why Nintendo now, or today, is gonna be my resource of what I should be and shouldn't be playing. If you ain't on Nintendo today, I ain't gonna bother. Today is Nintendo Switch 2. Tomorrow, Nintendo Kart World. And the next day, going back to Kirby. That's it. Nintendo, don't give me that third party. Don't give me nothing that don't say Nintendo on it. Bring back the Nintendo seal of approval because that's the only thing I'm gonna be checking out. I'm gonna be getting your camera, your Switch controller, your AC adapter, your dock, your plug-on, something that gonna go clock in the bottom and the top. Give me everything, Nintendo. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours. And you're gonna give it to me, and I'm be that Nintendo sucker. Charge me whatever you want. Give me that Nintendo GameCube. It's gonna be a hassle to get, but you know what? I'm gonna still do it. Because at the end of the day, I'm a Nintendo sucker. And I'm glad you showed me the way, Nintendo. Nintendo Switch 2. All the way, baby. All the way. I'm broke for you, Nintendo. I'm broke for you. So, if you have anything that you're going to dedicate your time to, let me know in the comments. Are you a Nintendo sucker too? Are you going to go to the Nintendo store in San Francisco? Are you going to spend $1,000 on just Nintendo Switch items? Plus it's $500. You got to account for tax too. So let me know in the comments sections. All my Nintendo suckers, raise your hand. Tell me how much you're dropping. I'm probably looking at $700. So better start saving up. You got 2 months. You better make Nintendo happy because in the next 2 months, you better save up. Actually, no, before that, it's next week. So by next week, you better have ready at least $1,000 to spend on Nintendo. And another $1,000 when it comes out when you buy all the accessories and the video games. So this was Nintendo today. This was Nintendo Switch 2, dedicating my life and wallet to the great almighty Nintendo. And hopefully, I'll see you guys there too. See you along the ride. And get ready to spend that Nintendo bucks.